Need a quick dinner that the family will actually eat? Today we're making homemade sloppy joes. They're sweet, tangy, incredibly easy, and ready in about 30 minutes. School's back in session, schedules are getting busy, and sometimes you just need a simple meal that everyone's going to enjoy. This one's been in my family for years, and it's still one of our favorite weeknight meals. So let's make it happen, Captain. I'll put everything you need to make this in the description. Get you a skillet, go on and turn it on a medium-high heat. We're going to start off browning our meat. This is 2 pounds of just lean ground beef. We're going to put that in our skillet. We're going to start breaking that up and just brown our meat. We want it to be fully cooked in our skillet. We got our ground beef all browned up. You want to go ahead and drain your meat. It's sloppy joes, but we don't want it that sloppy. So drain the oil off your meat, return it to the pan. I'm going to do that, and then we'll start building out our sauce. First thing we're going to add for our sauce, 2 cups of chili sauce. We're going to dump all that in there. Next thing we're going to add is 2 cups of ketchup. I got 6 tablespoons of just plain yellow mustard. We're going to put that in. This is 8 tablespoons of brown sugar. We got 6 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Going to pour that in. I got a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. This is optional, but I highly recommend you put it in. And then a ½ teaspoon of just black pepper. We're going to get all that in there, and then we're going to mix all this up really well. Alright, after you get it all mixed up, notice you want it mixed really well. We don't see any swirls of yellow mustard or ketchup. It's all one consistent something. We're going to turn it down, get it simmering, and we want to simmer this thing for 15 to 20 minutes. It'll begin to come together and thicken up a little bit. If for some reason yours becomes too thick, just add a little splash of water to it. It'll be okay. I'm going to let mine simmer. I'll see y'all in a minute. I got about 5 minutes left on my sloppy joe to simmer. I took a tablespoon of butter, turned my broiler on high, and we're just going to take a basting brush and we're just going to rub a little butter all over our buns and toast them up a little bit. Don't take a whole lot, just put a little on there. Now that broiler on high, it ain't no joke. We're talking 15 seconds, 20 at the most. After 15 seconds, you need to check it. I mean, put it in, close the oven and open it back up kind of thing. So we're going to put ours in. Be right back. So this is what your sloppy joe should be looking like after you've had it simmer. Notice it's kind of thickened up some. Still sloppy joe though. So let me show you how we build this thing out. Take our bottom bun. We're going to slap a piece of cheese on it. Look, you can put cheddar cheese, American cheese, whatever cheese you want. I'm putting Swiss cheese on mine today. You do you. And we're going to take some of our sloppy joe. We're going to pile a little of that on there. This is the way my family does it. We put a couple of pickles on top of that. Take our other side of our toasted bun, and we're going to set that on top. And there you go. Now you got sloppy joe. Alright y'all, we're going to take a taste test of this thing. I mean, look at that. Man, sloppy joe, right? Here we go. Man, look. This stuff here, you need to be putting this in front of your family. I mean, there's a reason that my family frequently asks for this thing. It's killer. That stuff in a can, it ain't got nothing on this stuff right here. It's got that sweetness, tangy, the cheese with it. Oh, it'll make your weeknight meal happy. You can serve this thing with chips, some fries, a potato salad, baked beans. I mean, you can put about anything with it and pull your weeknight meal together. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you decide to make this, leave me a comment. Let me know how it turned out for you. And if you want to see more from Plant and Plate for some meals that bring your family back around the dinner table, hit that subscribe button. We do a video about it every week. Thanks again. God bless. We'll see you down the road.